Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall, where this has gone kind of poorly at this point. I made a poor assumption over here that we would get access to this colony militia power if we were actively defending it. We did not. This guy wants a non-aggression pact and I will accept that.
The economy of anatomy is best left to chance. Keeps infighting to a minimum. It's best to remove all parts, mix them up and reassign them. All in the assembly are replaceable. None are happy, but all are strengthened.
Okay, so we have disassemblers now. That's a really good thing for us. That said, I want out of this war. So, here's the idea. I'm gonna go pick up all of these. Like so. Now, I want to know if Hadel wants out of this war. Do you want a truce? He doesn't. Okay. So that's going to be problematic for us. We're out of move points. Samaros is up here with a tiny little army. If we move over here, do we get the militia power? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out? Because that militia power of 1290 would be nice. By no means will that be sufficient, of course. We can get this wrecker in here. We're currently producing a whole lot of nothing up here. Now, I do want to produce a new template for disassemblers. These are going to replace electrocutioners for us. And I think that we should go for... Let's see... Rail accelerators are 10% increased damage. Toxin nanites is what we'll go for ammunition. And then we can go for, say, rail accelerators and kinetic phase modulators. Like that. That'll probably do. So I want to start pumping out some disassemblers then. We'll get one queued up for now. We have an unexploited sector over here. And we should probably go ahead and make this be... This is diversity zone. This should be food. So we're going to exploit this sector as food. Agriculture exploitation. Over here, the same thing. This one was agriculture exploitation as well. So Samaros, you're just going to chill there. Here's my concern. If we're here, they just walk around and attack us, and then we don't get the colony militia power. That's my concern. So we have some disconnected sectors over there. Domain invasion up here. Yep, that's expected. This war is going poorly for us.
Incoming communication.
I would like to offer you a non-aggression pact. Excellent. Okay, we need to...
Sector annexed.
Yep, that's fine. I think we need to attempt to sabotage some of their armies if we can. So, let's see here. These over here... Let's see... Mechanical and cyborg units take damage. That's not ideal. He uses biological units, basically, exclusively. I mean, he took a ton of damage down here, but technically I don't actually see any armies left over here. We can't get Groxa back home, unfortunately. Samaros, what do you currently have? You have no weaponry here. Let's give you... You would normally have a kinetic phase modulator. Let's give you a... cloaking implant. Okay. And then we'll give you the, say, mine shredder. And then your secondary would be the bio launcher. Okay. So that boosted his power. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm actually going to, for the purposes of learning, create a bit of a save scum situation here, where we are going to save this game, and we'll just overwrite this autosave. Because if this doesn't give us the colony, the colony garrison, then I want to know that before I hit this end turn button. So essentially we're like time traveling to determine how this mechanic plays out. And nothing else. We have nothing else to do. So, let's see. They're going to attack. They have to attack. So we're just going to see if we get our garrison troops or not. He's going to attack the city. We do get our garrison troops. Okay. I think this is a fight we can maybe win. This is much closer than the previous battle, so that's great. We have our garrison troops here. We have turrets here as well, arc coils, to help us defend. Where is Samaros at? Did he start here? He did. Fascinating. So we don't need to use that save then. Okay. So they have a 3-front attack. We have turrets in each of these locations. Here's what I'm thinking. We put a reverse engineer here, and a construct. And then, I'm going to park this disassembler right up in here. And that actually broke the cover. Good to know. We'll put the Lightning Rider straight down the middle. They need to come to us, so we will put the Electrocutioners over here, and this Wrecker over here. Now, this is their weak flank, so I'm going to actually move Samaros into here, but we're not going to be staying here with Samaros, most likely. We'll have the Wreckers right here on this flank, being ready to attack their weakness. And then these Scavengers, we're going to run down over to this flank. About like that. And we'll see what they do. Okay. So their center is actually the weak one. Now, do we have access to those turrets? Do they just do whatever they're going to do? Oh, yeah, there they go. The turrets just fire automatically at the beginning of our turn, and that did a lot of damage. It does trigger Overwatch, too. That's kind of fascinating. So, with that in mind, I think we should drop a Shredder Bomb. Right here. These guys are already pretty low. And that will make them quite low. Then Samaros can drop a Bio Launcher right here. It missed and didn't go exactly where we wanted it to. But we're going to force them to approach us. I'm going to put the disassembler right here. We're going to fire on this guy, which will actually damage this Transcendent. Didn't do very much, but it did something. Which is good. Now, these Lightning Riders, they don't have the greatest range, so we're mostly going to stay there. And the Reverse Engineer is going to stay as well. The Construct can head out over this way and enter defensive mode. Same with the Wrecker. And the Scavenger as well. I want to step forward with the Electrocutioner and fire on this guy. Fantastic.
Enemy killed.
I think with the turrets, we can definitely win this. Okay, he's going to do that. Psionic Mending, that's fine. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. That's not too bad. We lost our, I believe, constructs there. He's starting to get pretty bold. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. He still has another movement? Okay. These guys are bleeding. Okay, turrets, do your thing. Oh, melee Overwatch? Disgusting.
Enemy down.
Okay. So, we need to do autonomous repair subroutines right now. There we go. Next. This guy has to go. And I'm going to use the Wrecker to get over here. And do that. Samaros. Okay. Now the Disassembler.
Enemy killed.
Excellent. Now the Lightning Rider. Actually, we'll do the Reverse Engineer next. Now the Lightning Rider. Ooh, that graze. A double graze. That sucked. Okay. So we can't quite move out that far. And I think in general, we're just going to back off a little bit with this guy, like so. Now, over here, we've got Electrocutioners, and we can basically eliminate these guys. Which is what we're going to look to do. Ooh, those two misses, though. We're getting the worst rolls in these fights. These Scavengers are going to die if we move them out of there. I think we'll just move them into cover, and then shotgun. The odds aren't great, so we'll actually just defend. Then we'll get this Wrecker down over here. There we go. Okay, we didn't eliminate as much as I had hoped. But we did get a good number of heals there. Now they're going to kill that Wrecker. That's okay. They missed that Psi Rifle shot. That's great for us. And that one. That's really huge.
Enemy destroyed.
That is enormous for us, actually.
Unit disconnected.
Yeah, that's fine. Why didn't we melee Overwatch there? Was it a flank? I'm not sure. Okay. Turrets, do your thing.
Enemy annihilated.
Excellent. Scavengers? Let's hold off on that for a moment. I want these reverse engineers to physically come over here, I think. Actually, no, just shoot at these guys. Excellent. Now that triggered an Overwatch. That's fine. Disassembler can work on that. That'll do a lot of damage to the Transcendent. Not as much as I would have hoped, but it'll do some. Now let's get this Wrecker over here and really wreck this guy. I'm actually thinking we'd get 2 attacks or 1 attack. The 2 attacks of the Hammer Strike is actually better for us. Okay. Now, I want this guy dead. There we go.
Enemy killed.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop another Shredder Bomb right here, just to eliminate this guy.
Enemy annihilated.
I'm a little concerned about these 3 units over here. So there's that. We can probably kill this guy with some arrows.
Enemy terminated.
Fantastic. Now I want to eliminate this guy. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't as much damage as I had hoped. These guys are going to die, most likely. However, we can take one of these with us, and it's going to be these guys.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. This guy's running low on units. We are a little bit too, but we've got that heal coming in. His hero is on the way in, but it didn't do too much. We ended up losing that Wrecker, which does hurt.
Unit has fallen.
Okay.
Unit has fallen.
Ooh. He just resurrected our Wrecker.
Enemy destroyed.
That actually is quite bad for us.
Enemy terminated.
Oh wait, that's our Wrecker. I'm okay with this. Our Wrecker actually resurrected itself. So I'm going to move forward with the plan here. That plan being... This is actually him. This is their general. And we can do a ton of damage to him. He has revealed himself and placed himself in a very precarious position.
Enemy commander down.
Excellent. Okay, I'm not okay with that arc thrower miss, but whatever. I guess we'll just have to finish him off with the Wrecker.
Enemy killed.
Fantastic. Okay, he's just got these 2 units left. I don't see how he wins. I mean, sure, he can kill that disassembler. That's fine. So, we're going to directly kill the Mine Shredder here.
Enemy down.
There we go. He's only got the 1 unit left. And we're going to surround it with Wreckers in melee Overwatch if we can. Like, we almost won that previous one. We ended up not winning that previous battle, but we absolutely won this one. Why do our Wreckers keep resurrecting? You know, I don't know, but I'm okay with it.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, so
Our forces are victorious.
that ended up being really good for us. We lost literally nothing, and he lost 3 full armies almost. Okay, that was a huge deal. Do we attack this with Groxa? I feel like we do. Now, we're going to have to switch everything over to a wartime economy to recover this. Every city we've got. Unless we can take this and get this guy to peace out, which he may be willing to do. Yeah, you can fire at Groxa. Okay. That's just a graze. We'll get the Wrecker up over here. Reverse Engineer can go here in the Tall Growth and drop a Construct. This Reverse Engineer can get up into a bit of a flanking position and drop a Construct. And these Electrocutioners can move forward and enter some Overwatch. There we go. Okay, so they're gonna do Battle Vomit. That's fine. Toss some gunk. Okay.
Operations available.
Not too bad. So we're gonna get these guys flanked around the back here. And sure, they triggered the melee Overwatch, but that's okay. Okay. Now, I want this Wrecker to actually come murder this guy a little bit. Now, we're going to have a bit of a hard time dealing with their flying units. But Groxa, you can come over here and start working on this guy. These Constructs can actually come over here and work on that. The Reverse Engineer can get in position over here and can start working on these Flyers, or 13%, 23%. These aren't good odds. Okay, that worked out. We're going to get these Electrocutioners into cover here. And I want these Flyers dead. That was not good. I'm not a fan of that, guys. Well, I guess, in that case, we'll just eliminate some of these ground units.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay. That sweet, sweet melee Overwatch going there. Oh, they're going for the Constructs. I was afraid that they were going to go for these Electrocutioners back here.
Unit has fallen.
Yeah, go for the Constructs, please. Boop.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Excellent.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, all they have left now is the Flyers. That was only a graze. That's unfortunate.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, and then we can move forward with these Electrocutioners and begin firing on that guy. Okay, attack the Wrecker if you like.
Enemy subverted. The assembly march on.
Well, that was easy. Okay, so we got this back. Now this guy wants a non-aggression pact, and I will accept that. This guy wants open borders, and I'll accept that too. Samaros we can upgrade. He is currently level 8. And I kind of want to give him something like... This is Cleansing Light. It'll give him a heal. Okay. Maybe we should go for Battlefield Repairs. Or Cybernetic Overdrive, maybe. Yeah, we'll go for Cybernetic Overdrive, actually. And those others we don't care about. Okay. So we'll put him back in there. And we're working on building his army. So that's fine. Now, Groxa, I want you to head up this way. And actually, let's talk to this guy. He will not negotiate because he's recuperating. Interesting. But those last two battles that we did really hurt both of us. Very, very badly. Logan has committed an atrocity. I'm sure he's fine. He also sent a message.
Communication.
Okay.
Incoming communication.
Yeah, that's fine. We have ops ready to launch. Recreational dome and a non-aggression pact. Okay, so we are definitely going to need to do a bit of recovery here. What is going on over here? I guess that's just the Basilisk node. I don't know how we use the Basilisk node, but okay. So we'll see if this guy ends up actually doing anything. I feel like we've kind of mauled each other, though. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like he's not planning on immediately attacking us. What is this proposal? Open borders? Okay, sure. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.